let's talk about the power of a great story and why you need to start telling one right now. Let's chat. What's up, New Future Builders? It's Justin Morgan here of the New Future Builder Movement, here to help you build a new future for yourself, for your friends, for your family, for your community, and the world at large. I'm hoping you're having a wonderful day. We're here for another edition of What If Wednesday, and I want to challenge you because, again, I got and I got in a good way. So, again, as I started this video out, I said, hey, I needed to tell you why you need to be telling your stories. And so I'm here talking to you, trying to tell you a little short story. I'm doing this challenge. It's this 30-day challenge. It's being run by ClickFunnels, and it's this one funnel away challenge, right? And so I'm very familiar with funnels and sequences and automation and all that stuff, but I'm always very good student. So I take opportunities to go back and learn from the beginning and see what other things I pick up that I missed, right? So, repetition is the key to mastery, right? And so, I'm going back through, and there's this one guy, and I sit there, and it's one of the guys who's helped work alongside Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson is the co-founder of ClickFunnels, and this guy's name is Steven Larson. He's worked alongside him in building a lot of the successful funnels that has made the company a ton of money, like a ton, right? So again, I'm tuning in. This guy does these crazy daily coaching calls. So every day of the week, versus Saturday and Sunday, because people need a break. Right. So every week he gets on these calls and he's like, boom, right? He's high energy. He's all over the place. He's talking to us, shouting at us, moving all over and crazy. And he's telling his story. He's talking about how he really found success was mastering the art of storytelling. And so, I know this and I get it. And I'm sitting there, I'm listening to him. I'm like, all right, well, man, I know I need to tell a good story. Like, I get that, right? I know I need to tell a good story. And so he's sitting there on this training, and I'm listening. And again, I'm trying to be a good student. I'm using the beginner's mind, trying to be a good student, not trying to be a know-it-all, right? It's hard sometimes. It's hard. Like, it really is hard. So again, I'm listening, I'm tuning in, and I'm like, all right, well, he starts going down this road to talk about this book. So I didn't really follow it first. I kind of got distracted. I was at work trying to multitask and do multiple things. And I stopped myself. He was like, is he doing an offer like mid-training? Trying to sell me something right now mid-training? No way. I'm not even interested. I'm not interested. This is Bo Yang, like, complete bull. Like, I can't believe he's trying to sell us mid-training. But he gets to this point and he says something, and I'm like, oh, wait. I had to stop. I had to rewind it. And then I was like, all right, I needed to catch this story from the beginning. So I go back. And it's not his fault I wasn't listening. It's because I just wasn't paying attention. And I started listening again to the story, and the story got me. I started getting really excited. See, again, before I heard the story, in the moment I heard the offer, I was just not interested. I was turned off, not interested at all. Not in the least bit. But then I rewound it and started listening to the story, and I started to get excited. See, I had heard the offer. So again, I had heard the offer before I rewound it. But then I listened to the story. And it's when I listened to the story that the offer then became something of interest. It's after I listened to the story. Listen to me. It's after I listened to the story that the offer then struck, that I was interested, that it piqued my interest, that all that resistance I had started to flow away. And so I say this to ask you, many of you have something you want to do. You want to sell somebody on something. And I'm not even saying it has to be a program. It could be you trying to sell your parents on an idea. It could be you trying to sell your spouse on an idea. It could be selling a friend on an idea. It could be you trying to get people to go out to a certain place, go to see a certain movie, buy something, travel somewhere, whatever it is. But you're not sure how to convince them. You're not sure how to change them, to inspire them, to empower them to agree with you. And it's because you haven't told a story, and likely you haven't told your story, yours. And so what I'm trying to get better at, and what you need to get better at, is telling your story. And so what I have for you is, again, what if you told your story? What would that story be? And what would you be trying to convince or sell as a part of that story? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you're interested, again, this offer, this was crazy. And what made this even crazier, so I wasn't done, is, again, I got piqued by that offer. But what had caught my attention beforehand was that he said the offer and the story were fake. Matter of fact, he got people to go out and Google this book that was going to be a part of the program and start going out and buying it on Amazon without even selling the real book. Like, he doesn't have, like, it's not even a real program. People started to go out and buy the book, all because of the power of his story. Now, he let us know he will never tell us a false story again, but it just, the power and the fact that he told that story that wasn't real, the offer wasn't real, he didn't have anything to give us, but yet the only reason we were that interested and excited because of the story. And so the power is in the story. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Again, let me know your answers down below. Make sure you share this with a friend, family member, or a foe, because they need this information too. I will see you next week. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.